Hey everyone, it's Mommy Zani here, and oh wow, today we're diving into more juicy leaks for Wuthering Waves 2.4. Just a quick heads up before we jump in, everything I'm about to share is based on beta leaks. That means it's all subject to change, so take it with a grain of salt, alright? Now let's get into it. First up, the version 2.4 preview special broadcast is officially set for May 30th, and this time it's happening 2 weeks before the patch instead of the usual one. That's not just a tiny schedule tweak, it could be a sign that something big is coming. Maybe even another teaser drop for 5 new Septimont characters, just like they did before version 2.0. That would be absolutely wild. Personally, I'm thinking we might see Lupa, Frolova, Wuwa, Augusta, and possibly a brand new male character. That's just my prediction, but wow, what a lineup that would be. Now here's where it gets even better. We're heading into a whole new region, Septimont. This continues the main storyline, and leaks suggest we'll meet characters like Wuwa and Augusta along the way. Wuwa is rumored to be a 5-star arrow gauntlet user, and Augusta? She's a 5-star electro broadblade user. Both of them sound amazing, but as always, nothing is confirmed, so don't get too emotionally attached just yet. That said, I'm really hoping we'll get to see Frolova again in the 2.4 story. She's just too good to leave behind. Let's talk banners. Phase 1 is headlined by Cartethyia, a 5-star arrow sword user. She'll be joined by Baiji, Lumi, and Alto in the 4-star lineup, though remember those 4-star ratings are still subject to change. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking, is Fleur-de-Lis just a temporary transformation? And the answer is, nope. You can freely switch between Cartethyia and her alter form, Fleur-de-Lis, whenever you want. It's not just a one-time gimmick. Of course, there are trade-offs. She can't jump, and trying to jump triggers an attack instead. You'll also lose access to the grappling hook and other traversal tools, but she can float over water. And yes, it drains stamina while she does. It's a seriously cool mechanic, but again, since this is still in beta, we'll need to wait for the live stream to get the full picture. Phase 2 will feature none other than Lupa. She'll be joined by Chixia, Sanhua, and Yuhu in the banner lineup. So far, there are no reruns planned, but you know how these things go, plans change, and we'll get confirmation during the live stream. Now let's talk skins. Both Changli and Carlotta are getting new outfits. We don't have pricing info yet since Kuro is keeping that a secret until the livestream, but both skins will include trial versions. So yes, you'll get a chance to try them before you decide to buy. And get this, Changli's swimsuit skin still includes her burning effect. Yep, Fire Queen, even at the beach. On to events, and there's a lot here. We're getting a brand new permanent event called Peaks of Prestige. This is a deck-building echo dueling game set in Septimont. You'll collect special echo cards, build your deck, and take on powerful lords in strategic battles. It kicks off with a 2D board game style phase where you play your cards, and then shifts into full 3D combat in the arena. There'll be 6 arena challenges, 20 player levels, and 50 unique echo cards to collect. Keep in mind, no co-op mode for this one, and while the limited-time rewards will eventually expire, the standard ones will stick around. Virtual Crisis is also making a return, so get ready to grind. And yes, the Lalo campaign is coming back too. There's also going to be a new exploration event where you increase your completion percentage by exploring the new area and earn rewards along the way. And of course, the classic login event. Free stuff is always a win. Now remember, these are only the events mentioned in the beta so far. Betas tend to have missing files and incomplete data, so expect more events to be announced during the live stream. Alright, let's talk bosses, because 2 new Echo bosses are coming. First up is Nightmare's Kelpie. This one's being added to the Hologram Challenge lineup. As for Echo skill, when equipping it as your main Echo, you get 12% Glacio and arrow damage bonuses. Its outro skill summons Kelpie to deal arrow damage. Looks like it'll be a strong choice for mixed builds. Then we have Lioness of Glory. As for Echo skill, when equipping it as your main Echo, you get a 12% fusion damage bonus along with a 12% resonance liberation damage bonus. Definitely one to keep in mind for fusion teams. We're also getting new Echo sets. Windward Pilgrimage gives 10% arrow damage at 2 pieces. At 5 pieces, hitting a target with arrow erosion increases crit rate by 10% and adds a 30% arrow damage bonus for 10 seconds. Then there's Flaming Claw Print. 2 pieces give you 10% fusion damage. At 5, casting Resonance Liberation increases the entire team's fusion damage by 15% and the caster's liberation damage by 20% for 30 seconds. That's a solid buff window, great for coordinated burst phases. And finally, quality of life upgrades. And these are good. We're getting water physics. It'll now interact with any movements and have dynamic visual effects. This effect can be disabled in the game settings if desired. You can find this on the settings menu. You can toggle it on and off. Next, we have frame generation. That means you'll be able to play with unlimited FPS, but not sure if they're going to add that in 2.4. Last, we have a new feature that lets you hide player names above characters in co-op mode. You can find this on the settings menu. You can toggle it on and off. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a moment in the world of Wuthering Waves. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's always such a blast to share the hype with you. Until next time, take care, stay hyped, and I'll see you in the next one.